Welcome back. I've been creating a new series here on YouTube, sharing spoken reflections from my weekly blogs and my healing journey. In these words, I want to bring off the page and into presence, and to meet you wherever you are. On September 1st, Saturn left Aries and moved into Pisces, and it will stay there until February 13th, the very day after I arrive in Bali, when it will return to Aries again. And the timing is uncanny, mythic, as if the sky itself is conspiring with my own story. And these past few months have been felt like a hero's journey. Saturn has been the taskmaster, pulling me into descent. And Chiron has been the wound, pressing on the most tender parts of myself and who I am. And Jupiter has been the ally, offering me bread for the road, reminding me that I am not alone. And the call came when I first named it, the Saturn Return, and the soul I refuse to abandon. That was Saturn knocking, saying no more betrayals, no more shrinking, and no more abandoning myself for safety or love. And this descent didn't come as thunder. It came through my body, through grief, my nervous system, humiliation, and silence rising from the places that I had buried them. Chiron pressed on the wound of self. Who am I without armor? Who am I when I stand bare? And Saturn demanded I stay. And the ordeal came when I met the mother line in spirit. I set a boundary with my mother even after her passing. I told her I would not abandon myself for her needs anymore. And for the first time, I stayed. And the gift came not in grand revelations, but presence itself. Enoughness not proven, but lived. And each time I stayed with myself instead of abandoning, I grew the muscle of enoughness. That was the medicine. And then came the release. 108 bags of clothes and drag costumes carried down the street to Goodwill. A ritual of clearing disguised as spring cleaning. An initiation, a ceremony of release. And this is the rhythm of Saturn's teaching, the call, the descent, the ordeal, and the return. And through it all, Jupiter reminded me I am supported, that Saturn may strip away, but Jupiter nourishes. And maybe you felt this too, the way life strips you bare, only to remind you what really stays. The way trials reveal the parts of you that you cannot be abandoned. So if Saturn asks us to endure, Jupiter whispers, you are held. So this has been Act 1 of my Saturn return. And now Act 2 starts as Saturn enters Pisces. I don't know yet what it will hold, but I know this. The story has already been written in my body, my grief, my closets, and my skies. And I will keep following the breadcrumbs. And I'll leave you with this reflection. What threshold is calling you forward? And if this spoke to you, the full blog is on my Substack and my website. And I share practices and live sessions on Insight Timer. And you can find the links below. And if you'd like to journey with me, subscribe here for more reflections each week. Because the sky isn't just above us, it moves through us. And if we listen, it can show us the way.